Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to today's coffee chat. Today, what I have on my mind is a little bit against the grain. You might even say a little bit controversial. But before I get into what's on my mind today, I'd like to ask you to click the red button to subscribe. What that does is it reminds you that I'm here sharing coffee and this video with you every Thursday morning at 7 a.m. And you don't have to remember it yourself. That way you'll get notified. So hit the red subscribe button and the little notification bell, and hey, outsource having to remember to connect back here over coffee with me. But let's get back to what's on my mind today. The reason that it's on my mind is because I've had a couple of conversations with clients this past week around this. And so I wanted to share it with you. And it's something that's just everywhere. It's everywhere. And it's the idea of cheat days. Yeah, it's cheat days. And to tell the truth, I don't believe in cheat days. Yeah, as I said, it goes against the grain. Cheat days are everywhere. Everybody talks about it. It's really ubiquitous. But I really hate, yeah, and I'm going to say that word. I hate the concept of cheat days. Why? Because I really see how this idea of cheat days helps contribute to people gaining weight. It contributes to people falling off the bandwagon with healthy eating habits. And it really gets in the way of creating that life that you want. I know it's everywhere, but just because something is everywhere, it's normal, doesn't mean that it's right. And the sad reality is that so many people have an unhealthy relationship with food. They are unhealthy eaters, they hate their bodies, and so buying into that exact same thought process that creates that result, it's not going to create a different result. So we want to be against the grain, almost maybe you want to say rebellious in your thinking in order to have a different result, in order to have a healthy relationship with food, be a truly healthy eater, and to enjoy your body. And so here's how cheat days works. Let me break down cheat days in particular for you. I really believe that words are powerful. The words we say, the words we think in our mind, create our actions. Our actions repeated become our habits, and they create our life. So we need to really be careful about what words we're saying. The word cheat inherently is bad, right? To cheat on a test is bad. To cheat on your partner, bad. So what do we mean when we're saying cheat days? Who are we cheating on? What are we cheating on? Are we cheating on our diet? Well, our diet's meant to serve us, not us serve our diet or our eating habits. So a cheat day inherently is bad, and it makes me wonder, who or what are we cheating on? Not a good idea. So instead, I want to turn this around. Food, I believe, has 3 important roles in our life. Food is fuel for our bodies. Absolutely. We all know that. That's what most people expect me to talk about. Food is also a source of pleasure. And I really firmly believe that the fact that we derive pleasure from food arriving on our taste buds means that we're meant to. I completely reject this idea of guilty pleasure. No, whether you believe in a God or a creator or evolution, whatever your belief system is, the fact that human beings derive pleasure from our taste buds, to me, means we're meant to. So that's the second role of food in our life. Food is fuel, food is a source of pleasure. Food is also a way for us to connect with other people, connect with family, with friends, with culture. You know, I love to geek out and study different cultures around the world. And how I understand those cultures is through their food. I mean, yeah, not any surprise here. But what I really notice is that every single culture I've ever studied, present cultures, past cultures, people come together to share food. They come together to share food to mark milestones in life. Now, what those foods they share might change, are different from culture to culture. What milestones they celebrate might differ from culture to culture. But every single culture connects with each other by sharing food. So I really think there's something there then, right? If something is that universal throughout time, I really feel that there's something important there. And so food fuels our bodies, it fuels our minds, we're pleasure-seeking beings, and also we're social creatures, and food facilitates that. And so having healthy eating, in my definition of healthy eating, and that I encourage you to adopt, is to find a healthy balance amongst those three things. That if you're eating only to fuel your body, and you're denying pleasure and you're completely separating yourself from other people, I don't think that's healthy. If you're eating only for pleasure and you're eating nothing but chocolate cake and there's never a vegetable around, you're denying that food is fuel for our bodies. Not healthy, right? And so you want to be finding a balance amongst those three. And here's the trick. That balance isn't static. Yeah, that balance has a little bit of oscillation. We're near the coast here, so I think of it like the ocean, and the tides are always rising and lowering. Neither one of those tides is wrong, but it's always a little bit in flux. And that's how healthy eating habits should be. Sometimes it's a little more fuel for our body, sometimes it's a little more pleasure, but we don't want to be having these extreme oscillations from one side to the other to the other. That's what's not healthy. And so that's what I don't like about the cheat day concept, that you're eating solely as food for fuel on all of these good days, and then boom, you're eating solely for pleasure and it's somehow negative, it's cheating on these other days. No, I don't like that concept, and so I reject it. And what I see is that concept just feeds into this unhealthy relationship with food. And so I want you to, it's healthy to enjoy connecting with people and have something a little more indulgent maybe that day. That's not cheating, that's being good to yourself. That's my definition of healthy eating and why I don't buy in, why I reject the concept of cheat foods. If you like this video, let me know, click the thumbs up button, and yeah, share your thoughts in the comment section below around cheat days. Were you on board before? Do you disagree with me? I love some healthy debate about this because, hey, the more we have conversation about this, the more we're not just accepting things like, oh, without thinking about them. I want you to be conscious in what you believe around food, what you think about food. And so, yeah, have a little bit of conversation, share that here so that we can all be creating a healthy relationship with food. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you back here next Thursday.